Hi girls, so this is a point class and it's again a beginner point class. So this is not for advanced dancers, although advanced dancers you can always use this class for you for strengthening of technique. Remember that if you can do your basics very well, you can do basically any step. But you need to focus on your basics, your rises, your relevations, your poses to strengthen that in order to be able to do your other steps. So if you can rise correctly, use the foot, really work through the whole foot. If you can relevate, meaning retracting your toes, really stretching your knees, keeping your turn out. If you can pose, not jump onto your point, but step onto your point. Those things are the important things. So today's class again will be a beginner point class, so let's get started. So we're going to start with a basic warm-up today, and with our warm-up that I like to use usually. So we're going to rise, start in parallel, and we're going to rise 1, 2 onto point. Then you're going to bend your knees 3, just stand a little bit further. 3, 4, lower down, 5, 6, stretch 7, 8. So rise 1, 2, bend your knees 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that 4 times. Then we're going to reverse. So then we're going to bend the knees on your toes, rise, lower down. Girls, remember this, you really need to focus on your weight placement. Don't go nicely over your toes and then bend your knees there, and it looks like you're sitting on something, and if you leave the bar, you fall back. So you need to stay over your toes. When I bend my knees, when I'm on my there, if I take a ruler and I look at my back, it needs to stay in exactly the same place. I'm not going to go back, there, up, there, that. I don't want to see that happening. Alright? Really work through your feet. Really push your feet over when you're in that bend. Watch out, girls with a very high arch. I know I say this always, but watch out. Don't push your feet too far over. Just stand normally. If you've just got a normal foot or a bad foot, really, if you've got a bad foot that you struggle to get onto point with this part of your foot, really push over. But otherwise, if you've got an overarched foot, please don't push over. Alright, so let's go. Just get my music. And we're going to start. And rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stretch, 7, 8. Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 5, 6, stretch, 7, 8. Rise. 1, 2, push over 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to reverse. Bend your knees on your toes and stretch your legs slowly through the foot. 1, 2, push over, stretch, and lower, down. Bend your knee, push over, up, and down. Last one. 1, bend your knee, push over, stretch your legs, and through the foot. Good. All right, girls. So the next exercise will be just rises. But what we're going to do, we're going to rise for 4 counts. So I want you to, again, think about using the whole foot. Really go through the, let me do it with this foot that you can see. So if I rise, I want you to go and rise up and then through the small pads of your toes, through there and lower down. So I don't want to go boom and down or boom, ba, down. Use the whole, all the toes, the whole foot to go down with that. So we are going to rise for 4 counts, lower for 4. Rise for 4, lower for 4. We're going to do that twice. Then you're going to rise for 2 counts, lower 2 counts, 4 times. Then you're going to rise for 3 counts, lower 1 count, 4 times. Last one, we're going to rise for 1 count, lower 3 counts, 4 times. All right, so let's go. Let me just get the music. So we're doing first. Right, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, lower, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, lower, 5, 6, 7. Now for 2 counts. And 1, 2, lower 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, lower 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lower for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, lower 1. 1, 2, 3, lower 1. 1, 2, 3, lower 1. 1, 2, 3. Now 1. We rise. 1, 2. Just hold the counts, girls. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Up. 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Okay, so I hope you got that exercise. Right, girls, this you can do, this rises you can do in parallel. I did it now in first. You can do it in parallel in first, repeat it in second. You can also do it in fifth, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do parallel relevés. So we are going to go relevé and relevé and relevé, roll down. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and relevé, 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 roll down. Right, we're going to do that in parallel position. Let me just get my music. So in parallel position. All right, girls. Remember, I really can't do a relevé at this stage because of my foot, but just with the 1 foot. So it's a relevé. I need to see a snatch in. It's not a rise. Okay? So it's a snatch, down, snatch, down, snatch, down. Okay? So don't just rise. It's not a rise. It's a relevé. Good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do in first. So this is now a little bit more complicated. Let me just get the music for this one. Girls, you need to now be awake. Okay? So this is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 plie. Relevé, down, rise, plie. Relevé, plie, rise, plie. All right? We're going to do this in first position. So what it's going to look like, you're going to relevé, down, rise, down, relevé, down, rise, down, relevé, down, rise, down, relevé, down, rise, down. Girls, I hope you saw what I now demonstrated. When you do the rise, a relevé starts and finishes with a plie. Okay, so you plie before you can relevé, and then it finishes in a plie. Then when you rise, I need you to see straight legs before you go up, straight legs before you plie. So please don't start to plie and then your heels are still off the floor. Your heels need to be on the floor, plie. Okay? So use the ands in the music. And 1, and 2. I'm going to count it now with you in first position. And up, down, and up, and plie. Relevé, down, and rise, down. Relevé, down, and up, and plie. Relevé, down, and up, and plie. Relevé, down, and stretch, and down. Relevé, plie, and up, and plie. Relevé, plie, and up, and down. Relevé, down, and rise, and down. Relevé, plie, stretch, and plie. Down, and rise, and plie, and up. Down, and rise, and plie. Relevé, down, and rise, plie, and stretch. Down, rise, and plie, and relevé, down. Rise, and plie, and relevé, down, and rise, and plie. Relevé, down, rise, and wait. All right, girls, I think by now you will feel this in your legs, okay? So now we're going to do a similar exercise that we did in our previous class. So you're going to stand in first. So from first, you're going to échapper, relevé, to second. Bring it into plie. That's all what we're going to do. So out and in, out and in. Girls, when you do the échapper to second, feel échapper means like it's an escape. So I want you to think along the floor. It's difficult to show you with the tackies on, but if I go from there, it's along the floor that you go out. Please don't jump onto your relevé. So think you're moving along the floor and go up, out. Don't make your second too wide. It's only as wide as your hips. So I'm doing it now a little bit wide because I want to show you. But it's just to there. Okay, girls? And then squeeze back in. Out, squeeze back in. Please use both legs equally. So don't just go with a one leg. Both must escape. Both must go out. All right? So let's go. And we're going to do this on a nice rag. Here we go. Plie, out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, out. Just stretch, bend, and out, plie, out, plie, out, plie, plie, and out, plie, out, plie, out, and stretch, bend. That's fine. That's fine. All right. So now we're going to do relevés with a retiré devant and a retiré derrière. So now we've done relevés on 2 feet. So now we're going to do it in fifth. Again, 2 feet, and we're going to lift it up. Right? So you're going to start in fifth, right foot devant. Then we're going to do relevé in fifth, retiré devant, relevé in fifth, pointe second, and close. Fifth, up, fifth and point, and fifth, up, fifth and point, and fifth, up, fifth and point, and so forth. Okay, so we're going to do it, let's do fifth, front, fifth, point, fifth, front, fifth, point, then fifth, back, fifth, point, fifth, back, fifth, point. Otherwise, you're going to move so far from the bar, you're going to lie on your nose at the end of the time. So we're going to do devant and then derrière. Girls, what's the placement of your foot? Devant, devant, underneath the knee. Derrière, your toe will touch behind the knee, not your heel. I don't want to see a dropped thigh. So lift that thigh. And another thing, girls, please don't do this. Okay? Get that heel forward. You need to think heel forward, press that knee back so that I have a nice line. I don't want to see that. I want to see a nice retiro. Alright? Underneath leg. When we go fifth, remember in class I always say this, it's like you're shooting a nail gun. You're shooting that nail into the floor. So as you do that releve, you need to think you're shooting into the floor. So push your leg into the floor while simultaneously somebody's pulling you up. So you need to think you've got the two-way stretch. Push in and pull up. So it's not just there. Otherwise you're going to sit in your shoe. Okay? So you need to think you're really going and just chop as you go up. When you go up, again with my simple tackies, I don't know if you can see this. You need to pull up against your leg. I don't want to see you releve with a retiro devant and you go do that. It needs to be there. When I go retiro derrière, I need to see. Alright, so from the back, against your leg, up. From the front, against your leg to retiro underneath your knee. Don't go there. Alright, so let's go with the music. Right foot wrong. Up, up, up. Front, front. Up, up. Down, down. Up, up. Devant. Fifth. Point, close. Fifth. Up. Fifth. And point, close. Fifth. Retiro. Fifth. And point, close. And fifth. Up. Fifth. And point, close. Fifth. Up. Fifth. And point, close. Fifth. Up. Fifth. Point, close. Fifth. Fifth. Up. Up. Fifth. Fifth. And point, close. Good. Right, girls. So that was our releves. Let me just quickly see. So, all right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go releve, retiro devant, derrière, devant, point, devant, derrière, devant, point, devant, derrière, devant, point, devant, derrière, devant, point. Then we're going to reverse, derrière, devant, derrière, point, derrière, devant, derrière, point. Girls, when I don't go, you know you need to releve. When I don't go on my toes, it's not because you need to stay flat-footed. You're doing point work, so you need to go onto your toes. All right? So let's go for our next music. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up. Point and Okay, so I hope you got that, girls. So every time it's a releve. Please, I've stayed now on flat feet, but you know it's a dip. So we go releve, 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 bum, and releve, 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 bum. All right? All right, so let's go on. And now we're going to do like a pas de bourrée PK, petit pas de bourrée PK, but we're going to do it very slow. So it's a broken down one. I know you're not supposed to stop in second, but for today's lesson, we are going to stop in second, just to get the good transference of weight, just to get the feeling. Girls, in the ROD, you need to step your pas de bourrée out, unless otherwise choreographed. So if I do pas de bourrée PK, it's not here underneath myself. You need to step it out. Step it out. As least as wide as your hips, again. Alright? So what we're going to do, right foot avant, rubber, and place. And, so you're going to release your back foot into coup de pied derrière. So just above your ankle bone, where your ribbons ought to be. Okay, so 1 and 2, 3, plie, or fondu. And up. So girls, that's a coupe. So please don't step back. So what I mean is don't go and step back. You need to step into where this foot was. Step into that place. Okay? So we go up. Again. Okay? Up. Then you're going to step into second. And you need to fully transfer your weight from both legs onto this leg. Okay, I said petit retiré, but let's do full retiré, that's fine for today. So, up, second, full transfer, so don't stand like this from there, don't stand like there. You need to fully transfer against your leg down, and coupe, and again, up, second, transfer your weight, coupe. And we're going to do that for the whole music. So let's just get our music. Here we go. Up, second, up, coupe, up, second, up, coupe, up, second, up, coupe, and up, second, up, coupe, and up, second, up, coupe, up. Second, up, coupe, up, second, up, coupe, up, second, up, coupe, and up, second, up, coupe, and up, second, up, coupe, and up, second, up, coupe, up, second, up, coupe. That's fine. All right, girls. So our last exercise for today will be kurus. So what we're going to do is you're going to kuru for 4 counts in fifth, right foot avant. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Change your legs, 5, 6, 7. Stretch your legs on 8. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on and so forth. All right, here we go. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this class with me and keep on practicing. The next time I will put on a more advanced point class, but I hope you enjoyed it. So, bye-bye, tot ziens, and wow, I hope you didn't look at that foot. It's a pointed foot. Alright, bye girls.